today's video, and as the title says, I am going to be reviewing a eye crayon. You guys know that I love the Faces Ultime Pro lip crayons. They are the creamiest, most comfortable matte lipsticks ever. I thought it's a perfect idea to try their eyeshadow crayons, expecting a lot from it, and to be honest, they are way better than what I expected. So this is how Ultime Pro eye crayon looks like. It looks exactly like their face crayon, the very same packaging, and I would say a very amazing formula. The color I have is called She's Got the Look, and this is how it looks like. It's a beautiful bluish kind of a color. Love how it looks on the eyes. I actually have it on today, and how this pencil works is you actually get a sharpener with it, I suppose, and when you put it on, it is like 100% opaque, and once it's set, which takes around 2 minutes, you can just go over it and rub it and it won't come off. So we're going to let it sit for 2 minutes while I talk, and then I'll show you how you can rub it and it doesn't come off. The price of the pencil is 599 rupees, which is pretty affordable, and they have it in two different formulas. One is a 100% matte one, which I have, and there's another one which has very teeny glitters, and there's one color which is black with a little bit of glitter. It's so beautiful. I think I'm going to get that next. So this is set now, and you can see it is not smudging. It looks exact same, super fresh. Love that about it. It has a very smooth formula. It glides on your eye pretty well. You don't really have to make any effort to put them on. And before I talk any further, let's get into a tutorial that I did on this eye makeup using just this crayon and a little bit of coat. Let's get into it. So let's get started, and let's take our eye from hair to hair with just one product. I'm going to use this Faces eye crayon and a little bit of kajal to achieve this smoky eye look. And let's get started. I'm going to zoom you guys so that you can see what I'm doing. I'm starting off with curled eyelashes because it's better to start with curled lashes when doing smoky eyes, or else the curler might take off a little bit of color and you'll have to redo it. So let's get started. The first thing that I'm doing is I'm taking off this crayon and I am making a rough line, just like a thick eyeliner, and I'm going to wing it out a little bit like that. So once I have that, I am going to come in with my smudge brush. My favorites video, it is the Eco Tool brush, dual-ended one. I'm going on with the smudge side first, and I am going to smudge it. And you have to be a little quick because this thing once sets for good and you can't do anything about it. So where my wing is, I am going to smudge it and make it into a little V like that. Yeah. So that is the shape that I'm looking for, and then I'm going to smudge a little more, and whatever is on my brush, I'm going to pull it down. Really smudge everything. You want it to be very smoked out. The more you smudge, the more nice it's gonna look. Then I'm going to add a little color on the lower. So I'm going to smudge it again. As you can see, these are super pigmented, so you don't really have to struggle to build up the color. Flip the side of the brush, and I'm going to use this blending side. I'm going to blend this color. I'm going to blend it to my crease to give that cut crease kind of effect, and very lightly, with very light hand, I'm blending it on the edge. Keep blending. This look is all about blending. The more you blend, better it's gonna look. So keep blending. You have to take it a little bit in the crease also because we are not using any other color. You have blended everything pretty well. Just go in and put a little bit more towards your lashes, and a little bit in the outer V section, a little bit downwards. Come in with your smudge brush and smudge it again. And this time you don't have to smudge it a lot. You want the color to stay at its place. Just smoke out a little bit. Flip the brush and blend it again. And you will have a smoky kind of a blue base ready with you. I'm going to come in with my black color, my black eyeliner, and just put in a little bit in both the waterlines. Also a little bit very vague color on the top line. Don't have to be very neat because we will be smudging this a little bit. So smudging it with the very same brush, very slightly. I'm smudging only the top line because I don't want it to be visible very clearly. A little bit of the lower kajal as well. And the eye look is done. I'm going to just put on a little bit of mascara or maybe false lashes and I'll be back. As you saw in the tutorial, the eyeshadow crayon is really easy to work with. You just have to put a little bit. It goes 100% opaque. And if you're smudging it like me, you really have to work a little fast, otherwise it sets. So yeah, and once it set, it didn't transfer. The kind of eye that I did, it had a little bit of like whitish, like my lid color in the center with very little smudged portion, and to be honest, after 2-3 hours I can still see what I did on my eye. It hasn't moved. Talking of pros and cons of this eyeshadow crayon, I would say it's a very creamy formula. It glides on pretty well and it sets, I would say, rather quickly, and once it's set it won't move. So it's an all day wear formula, very highly pigmented, and you can use it all over your lid. It won't get all over the place. So that is pretty amazing. I would say the color selection is nice, but I would want to see more colors. Eyeshadow crayon doesn't even come off that easily when you're using like maybe a cream or something to remove your eye makeup. You literally have to break in a makeup remover to remove it. It is that hardcore. Cons, I don't think you can use it in your waterlines. You are not actually supposed to use it in your waterlines because it says eyeshadow crayons. So I don't think you can use it in your waterlines. And also if you want to do a very thin line of eyeliner with this eyeshadow crayon, that's not possible because it's pretty fat and chubby, which is great when you're working with your eyelid, but I don't think it's possible to get a very thin line of eyeliner with it. And the whole, I would say it's a great product, very nicely priced. 600 is not that bad for this big eye crayon, and it's just fantastic. If you are not used to using a lot of eyeshadows, or if you want a shortcut to eyeshadow, smoky eye and stuff like that, then you should try it. And there are some colors like the black one, I think that would work amazingly if you want like a classic black smoky eye. That's amazing. And that is my review on the Faces Ultime Pro Eyeshadow Crayon. I hope you liked it. I will see you in my next video. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.